noises. You're my funny fairy noisemaker, Bis.
Oh, thank you. If you ever tried to pay me to do it, I'd stop.
Oh.
That's the fun of it.
Is that you just do that? You're just a little noisemaker?
I'm only doing it when it's not wanted.
I see. Also, hi everybody, welcome to the stream. Alright, we've got audio confirmed. Wait, a lot of people had their hands in this game. Why is it so loud? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's better. This game's UI sounds are kind of an assault on my ears, not gonna lie. I'm not that into them. Oh, that's right, I'm a digital woman right now.
You're a dumb one.
Some kind of rookie hacker. She should go in the direction of that voice. My character's talking again. Like when there's no other characters around, my character talks, but when there are characters, she's a silent protagonist. It's really weird. Thanks, Ben.
I love you.
Love you too. It's the boob lady from the beginning of the game. Digital world? Just make him relevant. There we go. I've been kind of curious to have bangs like that, where it comes down in the middle and then on the sides. I've never let my bangs grow that long.
You really want to wear the Devil's McDonald's?
What?
Yeah,
okay, never mind.
Okay, I now feel bad that
it's called, never mind.
I'm sorry, It's also could be seen as giving yourself Sonic eyes when you really think about it. If you really squint hard.
Organize your party, digivolve and de-digivolve. Raise your Digimon by training or feeding. Take on dungeons you already cleared. Purchase items for the Digifarm. Network battle, recover Digimon HP and SP. Load Digimon? You can have it absorb other Digimon? Consumed Digimon will disappear. Digiconvert. Digimon with a 100% scan rate or higher can be materialized and made into allies. Max at the 200%, and the higher the scan rate, the higher the abilities Digimon receive when created. The only one I can try to create is a Koromon. Well, it looks just like a Pokemon egg.
Or Yoshi egg. Or your mum egg.
I'm gonna compare to Pokemon, because that's what this game is a lot like. skill is bubbles.
It's interesting how they skip the first life stage of Digimon in this.
Oh.
Yeah, because originally they were Tamagotchioids, right? So originally they had 2 levels of baby. But in this, because this is a thing about fighting, it's like, well, like, Sonic will get rid of the babiest babies. Only big babies allowed.
I have Terriermon and Koromon now.
Those were pretty iconic.
Digi Farm. Shop. Exciting meat. The guy just says yen instead of having like the yen symbol. So that way all these American people will know exactly what it's supposed to be. Like, you don't know what the yen symbol is, we just gotta spell it out for you. I'm gonna buy anything right now. There's a little kitty cat there, look.
Little purring shit.
I'm not finished explaining? What are you not finished explaining? Mirror dungeon. I'm supposed to look at everything so I know what everything is?
Yeah. By explaining that, I mean you're not done looking.
I'm not done explaining.
Maybe we have to talk to them more.
No, she just says, she repeats herself now.
Okay, goodbye.
Here we go. Use it carefully
She's done
to further
explaining.
your interactions with Digimon. Small token for you. You got a hacking skill.
Why does she get to be fully rendered here?
Huh?
Why does she get to be fully rendered?
Who?
The person who's explaining!
What do you mean, why does she get to be fully rendered?
You just blew!
Well, yeah, because I got fucked up, remember? Last stream?
Oh! I haven't been paying attention! Oh, that makes sense! Okay. Sorry, I thought you were
Yeah,
blue
last
'cause you
stream
were
that was
here.
the big... This literally sitting here being like, why are you blue?
Why are you... Oh, a second. What are you doing? What's his voice like? Why are you blue? I can't do his voice. I can't do a wall
Yeah, the thing that was the whole like main event that happened on the previous stream was that I failed to properly exit the digital world and I became weird like this, and I'm currently trying to learn how to like restore my appearance.
You got touched by the sands.
Also, hello,
bone.
Wish Cave. You say lots of cute women, but the issue is some of them have the most horrendous fashion I've ever seen. I don't know who designed those outfits, but I don't know. Deepen your special ties with the Digimon.
Lenny, can I ask you a serious question?
Yes.
Would you still love me if I was blue?
Sure. By deepening your bond with Digimon, they'll surely offer you their aid. Green point ability will change your life. Like a hacking skill, but well different. Go to the access point, if you please. So I can press Y to do something, but I access the digital. I should move my camera for a sec so I can see what it does. Can access Eden or the digital. Oh, okay. If I press Y, So there's my abilities.
What's your
Traces
fire
encountered.
abilities?
Firewall. Look at my little guys, they follow me around. This thing is incapable of jumping without opening its mouth all the way. I guess that's the only, like, musculature that it has is its mouth, so it has to flex that to move.
It has a jaw foot. Otherwise known as a jut.
Thank you.
Well,
look at Terriermon, look at that perfect little baby.
Terriermon is like the best fucking
Look at him
Digimon.
go. Look at him go. Well, also, everybody, I would like to introduce you to my son. There he is. My son. My beautiful son. My baby boy.
Why are you doing it to the Better Call Saul theme?
I sang it to you earlier and you said it was cute.
Yeah, it didn't register for some reason. That was a weird thing to do at the time.
Fire Wally. Here's the weird Alice Madness Returns room. Here's Cleavage Lady.
I've reblogged the stream announcement, by the way. I think you should take a look if you get a chance.
I should take a look, okay. Oh, I don't think there's anything else that... Like, I don't think anybody can object to me calling her Cleavage Lady, because, like, look at her. That's her defining feature.
Not the fact that her hair is kind of like a little bit of piss yellow. Unnatural yellow. Not the pink shades.
There's a lot of why are you blues. You're funny.
You're funny.
Not sure what she's wearing under there exactly to get it all to stay exactly like that. Gotta be some tape involved.
Sock glue. The magics of sock glue.
Seems to have the crate. Look. You junk data site? Junk data will serve as your body parts? So I have to wear garbage?
Oh my god, this really is FNAF.
What? Receive messages from your friends in Digimon and your Digifarm.
Well, FNAF has a storyline where somebody's body parts are replaced with garbage.
I like that my friends are not... I like that Digimon are not my friends. There's a separation between friends and Digimon.
No! Tragic. You don't hatch friends from eggs.
I missed whatever control I'm supposed to use to answer the messages though. They just disappeared. So I don't know where the messages went.
We have witnessed a certified bimbo moment. A bimboman is the
Wow,
name.
Koroman.
Koroman?
Yeah.
Please do not pronounce it man. Please.
Your data of your Digimon will be collected and the Digimon will be registered to the field guide on your device.
It's gonna be a very long game if you start saying stuff like Koroman. It's a Pete Caroman on the mic.
It's a Terrierman.
Terrierman.
Terrierman?
John Terrierman.
Gonna move myself for battles. You can see what I'm doing. I'm for a Terrier Tornado.
And
Oh, they're done.
And a vocalist, and Angie Woman.
Oh. Going.
You got an avatar, it.
I did?
Yeah.
What do I do with that?
I don't know.
I can review the tutorial.
What do you think it feels like for them to have no skin?
I don't know. The message thing isn't in here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The Digiline?
No.
The Digiline. I see.
Oh, is that because in Japan one of the most popular messages is called line?
They're using sample phrases. Incredible. There's Baby Ghast.
No.
What is it called? Ploopymon or something?
I don't actually remember.
No, it's called it's close. It's called Pabumon.
Pabu. 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 Pabu.
It's a little pebble.
Your insistence on swapping what corner you're in every time you enter or leave a battle is funny to me.
Oh, thank you. What if instead of junk data, I was looking for skunk data?
The DEA would bust your ass.
The DEA?
Yeah, the DEA.
The heck is the DEA?
The drugs, air, awful department.
I'm not allowed to go through here, even though I have the ability to remove that now. What a jackass.
I wonder if that fucker's on We Don't Need to Go Here yet on Twitter. You know the name of that account? The account that just documents funny gating.
Oh. Bye-bye. Pabumon has 120% scan now.
You have 100. Pabu is at 120%.
Hmm.
Jerry Pabumon.
I like your insistence on pronouncing them that way. Makes it sound like somebody's last name.
It does. It does.
What the frick is that thing? It's another, like, damp cloth. Looks like there'd be some snot on it.
Oh my god, they're so cute! Oh my god, what a wholesome little bean.
It's dead.
Why did you do that to the wholesome bean? Let's check Carmon's up to level 4.
Yay! Catching up with Terriermon.
So, okay, here's a question, right?
Yeah.
You don't know much about the Digimon franchise, right?
Uh-huh.
What Digimon do you know of?
Terriermon.
Okay.
I know about the little dinosaur guy that's not called Blue Eyes White Dragon. I don't remember his real name.
Probably because he's not blue.
And there's
And
that other one that I drew, and I can never remember its name. And then there's the one that everybody's horny about.
There's quite a few that everybody's.
Well, there's the one
about.
that's like the furry one. The one that's like, you know, get farting. The one that the rock says to get fighting, to get farting.
Your favorite reference is just. What does the rock sound like?
I don't know.
Smell that, Renamon?
Renamon, that's the name. And then I know about Angie
Me
Woman.
neither! Get farting!
I know about Angie Woman because it's funny that it's just a woman. Four types: virus, vaccine, data, and free. No relation, free. That's a really simple type combo tree. Oh, there's like 2 type combo trees. Gotcha. Fire plant is out water. Yeah.
So we have 3 triangles.
Pokemon. Well, at least that one is Pokemon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So we have a pink chocobo. And a Five Nights at Freddy's endoskeleton.
I can never remember what the pink chocobo's name is because it's like you know how like there are certain
Syakomon, Gotsumon, and Biomon.
Oh, it is B. Because I swear to God, half the time they pronounce it as if it's pink. It's one of those ambiguous BPs, you know.
Man, they don't hit for shit, do they?
Wow. Mean.
I killed them in 2 hits and they did like nothing to us.
Well, you're simply based and digipilled and you're toning that all their
avatar
asses.
part.
You got an avatar.
I got a stinky fart.
Okay, thank you for that.
It was just like, thanks for the reply. Bye-bye.
Bubble.
I don't know what we're doing now. We've explored the area thoroughly. Is that guy gonna get out of the way now?
Now that you've proven yourself worthy.
Yeah, have I proved myself worthy yet?
Now that you've proved yourself absolutely fucking worthy.
Now that I've proved myself absolutely worthy.
Now that you've proven yourself absolutely worthy pilled and worthy cord. Imagine if you were a little worth and original.
My Terriermon loves to spin.
Same.
Babooman.
Pabblemon. Babble. Babble. Babble.
Ta-da! This game vaguely reminds me of Puzzle and Dragons.
Oh, nice. Why?
In terms of vibes. Hello, welcome to the stream. I got the Puzzle Dragon games on Switch and it sucked ass. The 3DS one was much better.
Hey, Princess Elizabeth Leones.
There's so many funny orbs at the moment.
That's the problem, is that you're only fighting baby Digimon. And baby Digimon are all just little balls. They're all just little orbs.
This guy gonna let me through now?
Very occasionally you get one that's a dome.
You. Oh, I don't like that guy.
I wonder what you're supposed to be doing here.
I don't know, I was supposed to collect avatar parts?
Well, maybe you're supposed to go back now, you've got them.
Did I get them all?
Well, have you explored the entire area?
Yeah. There are 4 total? I've only gotten 2.
What?
Where you log out? Oh. Oh. Well, here's one. They're not marked on the map. That's part of the problem. Here's a Pabooman. The Pabooman.
Wait, how would you feel if I put a Pabooman in your McDonald's burger?
Unique effects, such as gaining HP at return or altering that.
Like, how would you feel if you open your McDonald's burger and there's just a Pabooman in there?
I don't think I would eat it.
I mean, how would you
Changes
feel if
into
you open...
Sprite?
What?
Changes into Sprite, becomes unable to use skills.
Yeah!
Oh! Can I drink them once they've turned into Sprite?
Get your Sonic Superstars manual reference out. What's the Japanese guide reference out of here?
What do you mean?
Not allowed. That's now the nexus for all drinking of sentience. That's where it all comes from. It's the Sonic Superstars.
Oh yeah, because Amy
Chaos
is drinking water Sonic.
Yeah, the one egg. It's now in the industry.
Yeah, but he doesn't turn into Sprite. So it's not the same thing.
How would you feel? Actually, never mind. I'm not going to ask that.
What do you mean?
No, I'm not going to.
What are you not going to ask?
No, I'm not. It's fine. Don't worry. I'm not going to ask it.
Explain it. Oh yeah, it's right over here. Didn't go over here because I thought I already had the thing over here. X-Roast chain attack combo. Cross. Oh, cross. Like Christmas.
Japanese media loves X as cross.
The cross combo can occur when 2 or more allies are lined up on the timeline. Okay. Just gonna... No. Do that. I got a Poyomon medal.
I'm proud of you.
Oh, that's what that thing is. That's a Poyomon.
Oh, it's a Switch
version. Ta-da!
Because that was cheap.
We have, yeah. Just sent me these. We're gonna play this one at some point too. Once this one's done. There you go. Wow, I got these avatar parts and now I look exactly the same. Was hoping maybe there'd be some kind of customization or something. Oh, y'all got an ad coming up in about a minute.
No, not adverts! Adverts are fucking disgusting.
I don't know how to get back.
Adverts are fucking gross. I'm in like a weird state of mind tonight. I'm gonna be quite honest. Quanest, as they quite often call it.
I'm reminded again of just how freaking tall your character is. Looks like 6'4". Here we are, tornado! My Terriermon is talking to me again. All of a sudden.
In Japanese?
Yeah.
Oh, we will never know what they're saying. Tragic.
Or it's my character talking to them, I can't tell. Goramon has gotten a lot of levels. I say a lot, but like it's caught up to Terriermon at least. Why is the frame rate better here? This is a good frame rate zone. Slightly worse again now.
How'd you feel if you came to my house and the frame rate was just incredible? Like the best you'd ever
Okay, so this takes me to the Digilab. Which I did want to go to, so it's okay. Digivolution and De-Digivolution.
4 ads?!
Returns of Digimon. 4 of them? Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Okay, why does Koramon turn into the little dinosaur though? From what I understand, Digimon evolution often doesn't even make any sense.
Well, yeah, because they were originally Tamagotchis, so it's like...
I can evolve it into this thing. I'm so sorry you got 4 abs. Thanks, Twitch.
What's the requirements for the one above it?
Max HP is 75, defense is 20.
What's the max HP currently?
Don't know.
Oh wait, it's already that, so it just has to be level 7 or higher.
I can de-digivolve it into a Botamon?
Wait! So those stages are in there!
You see?
The stages are in there! Oh, okay.
To get Agumon, we need to get it up to level 9.
What's the highest requirement out of all of these? I'm curious.
It's like level 9
shit,
is the
it's
highest.
fucking Shan!
Hi, Shan.
Hi, Shan. We're training a little pink thing.
Probably not gonna evolve anything yet.
We're training a little pink whoopee cushion to turn into one of a handful of things.
In order to de-digivolve Terriermon, I would have to have discovered the thing that it de-digivolves into.
Ah! Kisses have been blown, Elena.
Wow. Oh man, to evolve it into this thing, Terriermon needs to be level 50.
Wait. What the fuck is that one?
The lowest it needs is 13 to turn into this horse-looking thing.
Do not do that! No! How much does it do? What's the... Okay, what's the... Huh.
Well, we won't be doing any of that right now, but we might get some new ones.
If you turned Terriermon into a horse, I would kill you.
Let's get a Pabuman.
Pabuman.
Ta-da!
You were insulting this thing yesterday, and now you're spawning one.
Get a Poyoman.
Is there any chance we could, like, run out of room? I don't think so.
We can put them in the farm. Who can we add to our party?
Wait, excuse me? You watched the what anime?
The horse girl, yeah. Oh no. That's the one that Bis got really mad at me for showing them a clip of accidentally. They're like, that's a horse girl, get it off my screen! I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry.
You know how I feel about horses.
Bis is about to disown you, Shan.
You have told me about this before, Shan. Ugh.
Bis, should we have a Kabuman or a Poyoman?
I did actually say at the time I thought it was a nice bit of, like, redemption. That the horse, through death, is allowed to become something of value.
It looks like it, like when I switch between them, it's the same little guy, but it starts sucking on a pacifier. Like, which one do you want on our team, Biz?
Ask Shan. Shan's the guest.
Okay, Shan, which one do you want on the team? You want Poyomon or Pabumon? Which one strikes your fancy more? Princess Elizabeth Leones has voted for Pabumon. You gotta vote, Shan? You don't know the difference? Well, just look at them. Which one do you like better? Visually speaking. You were like shaking the whole camera. It was incredible. You were walking around like Godzilla.
I think I might put myself on Team Pabu. No, I mean Poyo. That's what I meant. Poyo. I definitely meant Poyo.
Poyomon?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, we got 2 votes for Poyomon then. We probably could put all of them on there. But I want to put the other one into the farm just to try that out. I think I have to do move. I think I have to do the move option and move Pebblemon to the farm. There we go. Pebblemon is in the farm. Wait, let's go check on the farm. Use the right button or tilt the left stick right to change the focus of Digimon. Give them basic Digi-meat. You can place different types of farm goods and special locations on a farm island. These will have different effects for the Digimon on that island.
Punch bag, study room, treadmill.
Don't get anything. Investigate. Develop.
Wait. In the horse girl anime, they run as fast as real horses. And if they run, they can die.
They fall when they run that fast, they can die.
Are they forced to wear helmets at least? Why aren't they wearing like motorcyclist gear? Because if they're running on grass, in motorcyclist gear, the chances of survival will be pretty high. As long as they don't pull like a Ted Beneke.
A what?
Ted Beneke.
What does that mean?
It's a Breaking Bad character.
Oh.
Ted Beneke.
I watched a video the other day about, a show called Horseland. How poorly aged it is.
What's aged poorly about it?
Well, it's more that it kind of sucks.
Oh, I see. You're saying it's bigoted, right?
It's not exactly bigoted, it just handles some topics in ways that were maybe not the best idea to handle them that way. That's my best summary.
Do they advocate for horse life?
No, they were just talking about, like, they try to tackle some social issues. But it's a show for children, and they were talking about how you have to be very careful in depicting these things to children. Because you have to make it very clear that the characters who are doing it, like, that it's bad that they're doing it, right?
Yeah.
But they just kind of just show realistic depictions of bullying and stuff like that in a way that would be extremely easy for a child to watch and then repeat.
Great.
So that's why children's shows often make bullies like really over the top, and it's very clear that they're supposed to be bad and everything, right? And this show didn't do the best job at that.
Oh dear. Also, I hate to point this out, but can I make an observation, right?
Uh-huh.
The way that your shirt is like you know, what's the word?
Vacuum sealed?
Oh. Yeah, the way it's vacuum sealed, but then they try to put little wrinkles underneath it. You know, as if like there's actually any like meaningful deformation there.
Uh-huh.
It's just making it look like you've got like a carapace. And that's like the seam boobs are on. That's the way my brain's interpreting it.
Yeah, this game is very much not having the greatest portrayal of women that I've seen in my life. It's very much in that, like, every character has vacuum sealed clothes in ways that don't make any sense. That kind of thing. Like, this lady clearly has her shirt taped to her boobs, because I don't understand any other way that it would stay up like that. If there's not some kind of adhesive situation going on there, that's just... those are coming right out.
You gotta appreciate the popped collar, though.
The jacket I got recently has a collar like that, and I like it. It's also very soft.
Horse Girl anime has no fan service, really? That's kind of cool. I don't know why, but for some reason it just... it feels like the premise which would have.
What looks soft, Shan? Really fascinating.
Oh my god, look at this fucker in a flat cap.
I have a sports bra. I wore it out a few times this summer. One time I wore it out, it was like really hot, it was like 90 degrees. And then halfway through our walk it started raining on us and it got really cold and windy all of a sudden. And then suddenly I wished that I was wearing more than a sports bra and shorts. Pretty sure it looks up. It's a sweater dress. I've worn it a couple times on the stream before. You want to see the whole thing? I also got my spider socks on. My spider thigh highs. Want to see? Ta-da! It's very comfy. It's kind of like, it's like a size too big for me. So it's really big and comfy. I like it.
Aww.
I feel very small
That's really
in
nice.
it. See?
Well, you feel like a pea in a nut.
There's my spider thigh highs.
Your spy thighs.
Yes. I'm gonna show you my new jacket. Hey Sasha, could you go grab my jacket? I want to show it on the stream. It's just in the room. It's very easy to spot because it's like bright white. That's a secret. That's a secret. Imagine saying it like that. Here's my jacket. Ta-da. It's very soft. It's like a fleece. I like it a lot. Good for riding. Good for bike rides. Come here. Let's see. I was reminded because it's got this collar on it, like that. So soft and cozy. Good for not getting hot. Also, Shan, did you see my baby boy? Did you see my son? He is. So good. He's so small. He's smaller than I was expecting, but I love him. He's like perfectly like hand size. Shan says, "What a good child you have there." Detective Matayoshi. When we get to see the Digimon, you came here just a little bit too late, Shan. There was a lot of Digimon stuff for most of the stream, and you got here when the exposition started again. There's a lot of this in this game, so be ready. Apparently there's even more of this in Digimon Survive. We were told last stream, so... You still there, Bis?
I'm here.
Did you see my jacket?
No.
I was showing it on camera. Look.
Sorry, mate. Okay, I'm watching. Oh shit, that's white.
Yeah, see, it's got that collar, like I mentioned.
Yeah, nice.
Nice, I like it. It's very
comfy?
soft.
Is it comfy bumpy?
Yeah, it's comfy.
Aww.
It's so soft.
I like it when you're all
Yeah, I've ended up becoming a detective, Shan. Not by choice, but by just the circumstances I've ended up in.
Wait, would you still love me if I detected?
The dogs aren't allowed in our room, but I often see them going over and like sniffing under the door. Like trying really hard to smell what's in there. Incredible. This amuses
you should get like a little bit of the foulest smelling material on the planet and just dab it under the door.
Then they'll stop sniffing in there. Well,
yeah,
they
make
are
the dogs
maybe they'll like
fear.
it. I don't know what smells dogs don't like.
Boundaries. How would you feel if I became an anti-dog YouTuber?
I did see a video the other day that was just about, like, it was just called How We Ruined Dogs. Just talking about, like, all of the, like, horrible health issues and stuff like that that purebred dogs have.
Yeah.
And it was just like, if you're gonna get a dog, get a mutt, because they'll be a lot healthier and a lot less expensive too. Get a dog that's not going to be really sickly for its whole life.
I actually disagree. You should continue to support the Dachshund trade so that we can eventually have snakes that are mammalian.
He's talking about even like some of the most popular dog breeds, you know, like golden retrievers. Even they have terrible health problems because of the way they've been bred.
Are border collies alright?
I don't know.
I think border collies are like a practical dog, so you would think they'd be fine.
They didn't bring up border collies in the video. Or a herding dog. They talked about, one of my favorites was they talked about, what was it? Cockerpoos? Like Cocker Spaniel Poodle mixes.
Oh.
Cockapoos? That's what they're called. They're like little dogs, right? Little fuzzy dogs. I was talking about how they're really adorable, and everybody, they're like really popular lately, right? Everybody wants a cockapoo. But, they're subject to something known as rage syndrome. Where just suddenly, out of absolute nowhere, they will just fly into a destructive rage. And they like injure people and stuff like that. And there's like no warning whatsoever when that happens. It's often when they're tired or like falling asleep, suddenly they'll fly into like a murderous rage, basically. So instead you'll see your dog like sleeping there, they're so cute, and you go in for a cuddle, and then suddenly you've lost an eye.
This is just okay. So if breeding is a very basic form of like bioengineering, right? This is like a terminal bug. This is something that shouldn't have got past Q&A.
I think it's kind of funny that this like cute fuzzy little dog has this problem called rage syndrome.
Rage syndrome sounds like something that happens in like a JRPG taking place in modern Japan, where occasionally people just get a purple aura.
I was also talking about how like like human babies were evolved to we evolved to find them cute, right? Like they're our standard for cute, but you can go beyond that standard, right? And as humans, that's sort of how we've engineered our world, is to be like, because we've gone really far into like tapping directly into those psychological things in our brains, right? More than we would get in nature. It's like about humans often find like puppies cuter than human babies, right? Like we've engineered this other species to give us the same feelings that we're supposed to get looking at our own babies, but we often feel it even stronger for the puppies than we do for our own children. And then we engineer the dogs to, you know, still look that cute when they grow up as well.
Human babies are kind of disgusting. Just these fat little homunculuses. Just these gross, fucking chunky. They look like they're wearing like an astronaut. They look like if an astronaut suit was fully filled. You know?
I've talked before about how I feel like anime girls are in that category as well, where they've been engineered to be cuter than anything that exists, and like to tap directly into that part of your brain that finds things cute, you know?
I think I remember one
like
really
perfectly engineered.
I think I remember one really interesting quote, right? Which was somebody had asked, like, I don't remember the context of this quote, right? But somebody was like, why do anime characters quote unquote look Caucasian, right? And I think some Japanese artists replied, no, they look like cats. Or something like that. Or like something to that premise. where like their face structure is more of a kitten than
Wasn't there like a trend where people would take like pictures of cats and then trace over them and show that you could make them into an anime girl?
Oh my god, that's great. That is funny though, because it means that basically cat girls are the missing link.
Every time the characters like run off screen, it looks so funny.
Oh, that's some good fucking coffee!
Solid chunks in it.
Yeah, it does.
Now, what I'm curious about is in this particular incarnation of Digimon, is there like people who like designed the Digimon in this world, or did they just kind of spawn into existence?
That's a good question.
What's the angle here? Did the Digimon just kind of exist, or did somebody like purposely design them? Like, because it said they're programs. Is somebody making the programs?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I mean, you can craft them, you know, basically. So like,
just imagine
like
you
I'm just
banging on
making
a crafting
copies.
table.
Pretend this is a Digimon.
Now I'm thinking specifically of a U version
get out
of
here,
like.
Rainy. Sorry, she was trying to crawl under my desk.
Now I'm thinking specifically of a U version of the Wallace hammering gif.
What about the Dom hammering gif? That one's my favorite.
Less amusing.
What do you mean less amusing? That's the most amusing.
Dom is. I mean, you're
Dom
valid.
Is so funny. He has the funniest face ever.
You're valid to find Dom funny.
Should have Digimon and Pokemon on Mars. I thought it'd be interesting if they did a Pokemon game in space. I think that would be something they could do to keep the series interesting.
Oh no!
What?
Oh no!
What's going on, Bess?
So there was this image doing the rounds, right? There was this image doing the rounds where like some guy was talking about how AI can be used to enhance art, you know, or you can do it as a part of a process of other stuff, right? Could you please show this image on stream?
Okay. Is there a context to this image?
I can't so oh god. I'm dying. So this person has Twitter Blue or whatever, right?
Of course they do.
Because they have like a super fucking long like paragraphs about this, you know. Indeed, I had a very clear vision of what I wanted to make, and the criticism you can't depict your artistic vision of AI is a pathetic lie, proven by this new image. My goal was to make an action scene with an even more complex pose that contained physical contortion and exertion on the body. I want to show the character performing a mighty attack with all their efforts, conveying speed and motion. It was an intense facial expression, and then placing in a scene of an enemy that she had just attacked. It, full stop, was, full stop, not, full stop, easy! Full stop, right? But that's just like one paragraph out of like a couple, right? So everybody was dunking on this because the fucking anatomy looks really stupid.
Yeah, there's some weird. Like, I don't know what happened to her hips.
And the pose is terrible.
The foreshortening is not good.
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on there?
Like, it's funny because it's the shapes of a really bad drawing, but with the texture of a really good one, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of actual artists who draw like that. I have to point out. I'm like, there's these people that are so good at like rendering realistic lighting and colors and everything, but their anatomy just absolutely is dog shit.
Yeah. Well, do you hear the plot twist of this? The anatomy was the one thing they did manually.
Oh. Well.
They like drew. It's like they drew like an image, right? With like, and I'm not being mean, right? But there's a lot here that's very easy to. Oh yeah, could you please show the base image just so check? I'll send you the link. I'll put the link to the thread in chat as well. Yeah, the one I sent you.
Oh.
It is funny though, because as somebody pointed out, this is still not a very convincing image, right? This is not a very convincing image for the power of AI, because they're like, "Oh, this image is my authentic intent." You know, it's like people say that you can't draw exactly what you want with AI. I got exactly what I want out of this, right? But then if you look carefully, you would notice.
Yeah, they tried to see that leg.
They tried to render her in like a castle or something, but it's it flashed on screen for a second. Then it's like they tried to render her in a castle, but the castle is also part basketball court because the AI like mixed the two concepts somehow.
Well, probably because he told it to make her look like a schoolgirl, and so they got the word school in there. So like. Put it in a school gym. Why did you put this image on the stream? Because Biz told me to.
I will say the one thing the AI did.
It did improve the face quite a bit.
Yeah, the face is almost like fixed. That's a good face.
It did
but also
the face.
But I'm sorry, I still feel like fundamentally, if the criticism they were trying to fix was the idea of AI just being a box that you put a prompt into and not actually something that creates your vision, this is not helping. This is a really shitty splice together of a load of elements that do not work.
Oh my god.
And the one thing that they actually all is terrible. Oh well.
I love this little like pained Jirachi emote. That's a great facial expression.
Oh, poor little Bab. Poor little Pokey Bablet.
I like that this texture for that rug seems like it's supposed to be just a rough texture, but it makes it look like there's a pattern on the rug because it's like mirrored twice. What's a penguin lady? I like the 2D animation in this game is actually really good.
I'm looking at some of the quote tweets, and some of the redraws are so good.
Okay, I've been dunking on some of the outfits in this game. This penguin lady, I kind of like her look. Although, I will say, I will notice this is a two-piece thing. What kind of a jacket is this? It's just the top part of the jacket and the sleeves. That's kind of wacky. Like, why even have the zipper thing?
If you combined this with like the apron, the character that other character was wearing,
yeah, then it would just be a perfect.
You would have a perfect. Yeah.
She does still have the problem of being vacuum sealed, but you know that's not a unique issue to her. I will say she has one of the best outfits I've seen in a game by this game's standards. Even the random nurse NPC right there has vacuum sealed clothing.
Oh wait, Elena, can I mention one more thing?
We
about
can't
the
have
AI
a woman
thing?
in this game and not clearly see the shape of her boobs. We gotta see them titties on all of the women.
Can I mention one more thing about the AI thing? You know how they go to such lengths to say this is not easy and all that shit, right? Somebody in the quote tweets is like,
it's not easy to make. It's not easy to make something mediocre. Basically, the best you're gonna get is something mediocre.
But yeah, somebody in the quote tweet says, "Bro sounds like Patrick Star working overtime." Do you remember that?
Yeah. Also, Wish Cave says, "I hate people like this. They legitimately think generating AI art is a skill." I love that post from Folding Ideas, who is just like, that like people. Oh, let me see if I can find it.
Folding Ideas can be so brutal sometimes. I sometimes think about his takedown of Doug Walker and how, like, just absolutely soul-crushing it was. I'm like, if I was Doug Walker and I fucking heard somebody say that about me, I would give up my entire life. I would go live in Alaska.
See. This is Dan, a foldable human. There we go. I found it.
Nice.
It's so funny that AI art folks are like, my prompts are very finely crafted. They are my art. And then the prompts are like photorealistic, insane quality, extremely detailed, masterpiece, professionally color graded, viral on ArtStation, viral on Twitter, viral photo.
Okay, so what I want, okay, listen, is I want you to make the painting real good. Can you make the painting, like, big quality?
Oh yeah, I agree with the shitposting aspect. There's been nights that I've stayed up with my girlfriend for like hours, and we're just putting in the stupidest prompts we can imagine and just laughing our asses off all night long.
Don't bring up the Thanos white hot dump. Don't bring up the Thanos white hot dump.
There's so many things that we created that were so funny.
That's the thing, is I feel like this technology, if we lived in a pure world, right, then what AI would be like, hey, dream something from the collective consciousness of the humanity's shared digital soul. You know, that'd be like the premise, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it would be like, it is just the dreams of the human hive mind, right? And if it was just that, it'd be so pure and cool, right? But instead, it's just this piece of shit, which costs a load of money to fucking operate. So, like, the second, like either it ends up replacing a lot of people's jobs, right? At which point, only fucking Disney is gonna have access to it, basically, effectively, right? Only, like, big corporations. or it's going to fail to replace jobs, and at that point, nobody's going to have it.
Yeah.
I think the fundamental problem in the world is that society should exist for people, and we haven't gotten to that point yet. I think society should exist for people. I think that things that could hurt people, no matter how fucking potentially useful, should be burnt. Like things should exist. Things should.
Remember that video we watched recently that was like stupid AI images me and my friends generated at 3 a.m. That was like the perfect use of it. Because it was just like a bunch of images of there being like these giant puddles in the middle of a gas station and people drowning in them for some reason.
Oh, you know
stuff like that.
Do you remember that little Joel video where he was talking about how the barbecue ad or whatever it was like a barbecue, or was it beer? It was like some AI generated advert or something, right?
Yeah.
But he talked about how like the thing that made it interesting was the errors, basically. That's the only thing that was of value.
Like no human input, you know?
Yeah.
No human like thought behind it.
Yeah. So it ends up accidentally being the story of how a barbecue burns down. You know?
So I was gonna say, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you said it's been appropriated by the wrong audience. Yeah, it's AI stuff is basically just the next NFT crypto stuff. You know, it's the same people pushing that stuff. It's just they managed to market it well enough that the general public hasn't quite caught on as well about the scam nature of it, you know.
Well,
NFTs quickly fell apart in the public opinion, right?
Yeah.
But AI stuff hasn't really been scrutinized that way as much.
Well, the problem is it's all sold online, which nobody. It's just the lie. The lie is the acronym. It is neither of those things. It is number one. It's not artificial because what they're doing is basically taking the input of other people, mulching it and reconstituting it. So it's not artificial, right? It's not fucking intelligent. You can show an AI a diagram of every internal combustion engine ever made. It won't learn how to make an internal combustion engine. You could show a fucking engineer from the 1800s one, and they would probably figure out what the principles were, you know? That's the difference between intelligence and just big numbers. Just stat mulching. I think it'd be funny if everybody responsible
also, I'm confused what I'm supposed to do. There's something I'm supposed to do that's like connected to the hospital's like network. Is it just this thing? But like, where do I go? We go to Kowloon?
I mean, okay, so the thing is does AI have the potential to be useful? Okay, no. His thing is AI is buzzword marketed garbage, right?
Yeah.
Big data, like statistical probability stuff.
Gotcha.
That has value. People just need to acknowledge that it's big data statistical analysis or whatever, you know? That's the functional thing. Because, I mean, there's very little difference.
Look at these little beans, Biff.
Oh my god, wait. Beans?
That beans, look.
Oh my god, it's the beans!
They're punching my terrier mod.
Kill them! Fucking slaughter them.
No respect for these beans.
Kill the beans! Kill the beans! Kill the beans! Kill the beans!
Shan's excited that there's finally Digimon. Animon. Look at that creature. Look at this stupid little facial expression it's got. That's amazing. Wow, that's a Beanbon. I love Kirby Mass Attack.
Elena is like the biggest Kirby Mass Attack fan I know. Also, the only one I know.
I'm the Kirby Mass Attack defender. Oh. I streamed that last year. Also, everybody, it's my birthday in 2 days.
Woo!
Everybody has to be nice to me. This is my birthday.
I like the idea.
It's I'm just a little guy, and it's my birthday.
I like the idea that if somebody was set on being nasty to you on your birthday, that like the insistence that they shouldn't would do anything.
Yeah, it's my birthday. You gotta be nice to me.
The assassin stood at your door.
They said gray area.
Gun in hand.
They spelled it wrong.
Oh, damn!
They spelled it with an A. So it wasn't a reference to my game. Is this me? Eden syndrome. Bread? Wow. So she just went over to the other house and she came back with a little loaf of bread, right? She's like, they made us a loaf of bread. They baked a loaf of bread and she's like, it's like a baby. It's so warm. It's like, it's so warm. It's like a baby. I was like, what?
What the fuck?
So like with myself covering up the text, it just says nah instead of Elena.
Nah.
That's my name. My name is...
Nah.
Suddenly fall into comas while connected to the Eden network. Incessant vomiting. Deeply affiliated with governmental agency. Penguin lady. She's not wearing shoes, I just realized. Or if she is wearing shoes, her like leggings go around them, which is also weird.
But imagine how much you have to reinforce tights to make them withstand, you know, collisions with the ground constantly. That reminds me, I have a hole in my shoe.
Oh no.
Yeah. It's been there for like about a couple weeks now.
Yeah. She's definitely my favorite character design so far. We get out of the way so we can take a look at her. Shy girl. Wow, she's just like me for real. How would you feel if I cosplayed this character?
How would I feel if you cosplayed the tights foot person?
Yeah.
I would probably be like... I feel like you could pull it off. Which is a little bit scary when you really think about it.
Why is it
Oh my
scary?
god. Oh my god, they turned just enough to have the boob line render.
The boob line. Our players love it when the boob line renders.
Have you ever heard that? I hate evolutionary psychology, right?
Yeah.
It's a field it's a field of a lot of shit in it, right? But have you heard you've heard the theory that boobs are like chest buns, right?
They're like what?
They're like the chest ass. Right.
I mean, there is the fact
the front dumpy.
There is the fact that humans uniquely have them. Like, among all mammals and also among primates specifically.
Yeah. And
the idea the only species that has developed this feature.
And the idea is like there needs to be like some sort of bifurcated fat lump that a bipedal creature is likely to look at while looking at somebody face on, right? Because you're not all crawling around facing ass like dogs, right? I just think about this sometimes.
I see. I guess I guess there is some like reason to that theory. That like I guess I could see where they're coming from, because there are a lot of species that put sexual display on the ass, right? Because of what you said, that's what they're going to be looking at. So that's where they would put it. But in our species, we're looking at each other directly. So put something there in your line of sight kind of makes sense.
So then you end up with ass too.
That's possibly also one of the reasons why we have so much hair on our head, right? That's another thing I've thought about, is that like, because there's a lot of things that make us very unusual among apes, right? And one of the things, of course, is that there's so little hair on our bodies. But then also that we uniquely have a ton of hair on our head that like just keeps growing, right? It grows so long. There's a few thoughts about that. One of them is practicality, which is just that, you know, as we developed large brains, right, we developed more need to protect them, right? And having a lot of hair here keeps it like insulated, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of just like a built-in extra layer of protection, basically, from like the sun and etc., right? But also, in every single human culture in the world, there are practices involving styling hair, right?
Yeah.
It's like the thing that you have built in that is most easily, like, readily there to, like, express yourself with, right? So it seems possible that it had developed sort of alongside that need for humans to express themselves and for cultural reasons, you know?
Yeah.
Which I think is very interesting. I think often people have the idea that culture and like sort of like behaviors and like things that humans do is like separate from the process of natural selection. But like I think they're more intertwined than people would think, you know?
Yeah. That's the problem. Yeah, people think that there was a load of weird little chimpoids, and then one day they randomly just clicked, and then everything stopped being... Like, there was a moment where you had, like, a fully grown adult human who was just banging rocks together, and then suddenly they stood up and they were like,
Because
food.
I was gonna say the biggest example of that. Yashan says we are nature and nature is us. The same thing. I was gonna say the biggest example of that is cooking food. Because there's evidence that human species have been cooking food for longer than we have existed as humans, right? Like that was a development before even our species came into exist. Like preceding species were already cooking food. And so so basically we evolved to incorporate cooking as part of how we live, right? Because we sort of basically what cooking does is it moves part of the process of digestion outside of our body it makes it more efficient, right? Like, for the size that we are, and for our metabolic rate, we have incredibly simplified digestive systems, right? Like, our stomachs are really small, our intestines are not as robust as you would expect for a species like us. And that's because we cook our food, and our digestive system is built to expect cooked food, right? It's built to expect part of the process of digestion to have already occurred before we eat our food.
Okay,
So
I have an idea.
Yeah?
So what you're telling me, right, okay, is what we need to do is we need to teach crows how to barbecue. And if you could do that successfully, then we're going to have sapient crows in a million years. Because once they learn it in such a way that they can pass it on to the next generation, that's the thing, is that once you've got a species that communicates that well, then you have, like, basically knowledge becomes an epigenetic factor.
Yeah. Also something that was interesting, so like one of the earliest forms of cooking that we have evidence for is soup, right? Where they'd take like big leaves and fill them with water, and then they'd take hot coals from the fire and put them in the leaf with the food, right? And this was really good because it allowed them to kill bacteria, right? Kill pathogens. Is very important, and it allowed them to extract more nutrients from the food than they would just eating it raw, right? The only drawback is that all the ash from the coals would get into it as well, right? Which is a major carcinogen, right? But basically, at that point in time, you know, you think like cavemen. That's what we're talking about, right? At that point in time, lifespans were like less than 30 years, right? So basically something else would kill you off before you even had to worry about cancer. So the trade-off of having the food be healthier for you in general far outweighed any potential for the ash to give you cancer, basically. And of course, the major innovation in regards to that was eventually people discovered clay. And then they could just heat that directly and not have to put the coal in with the food. Which probably made it taste better, too. I can't imagine this burnt water tasted that great. I also think it's interesting how... I'm sorry, I'm like slowing down the game a lot, but this is my last thing. It's really easy to sort of conceive of how people figured out how to make like pottery, right? Because like clay is just a natural thing that exists in the dirt, right? And humans are very curious. So it's inevitable that eventually somebody would figure out to like check out the clay stuff and like realize that like if you like mold it, it holds its shape, right? And then if you let it dry, it holds it becomes hard and holds its shape even more, right? And so people started building houses with it and pottery and that kind of stuff to hold food in. And like I said, people probably, you know, quickly would have figured out how to make bowls with it and figuring out that they could put food in that and heat it directly on the fire. And from there, they probably realized that when they put it in the fire, it got even harder and then it stopped absorbing water, so it became a lot stronger, right? So like, it's really easy to see how like the usefulness of clay was very, like it's very easy to see how people would have figured it out, right?
It's kind of depressing to see the amount of coincidences it takes.
What do you mean?
How many things he did? Well, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like, you know, the chances of life emerging to begin with feel, you know, thin on the ground, and then intelligent life even more thin. And then it turns out that intelligent life requires, like, it's like it requires a load of just coincidences to come together, you know?
Yeah.
It's like even fire is like a thing that's very specific to the circumstances we live in, you know?
Intelligence probably mostly came about because our ancestors were arboreal and they needed a lot of thinking power to be able to navigate trees.
Yeah.
That was basically it. That was the main spark that was required to get intelligence to form in primates, was the fact that they needed to swing around through the trees and avoid branches and a very good, like, visual, like, perception, you know? And have good 3D vision and very good image perception, which led to increased thinking power.
We got leavened bread because we wanted beer all the time. Maillard reaction?
The Maillard reaction.
What's the Maillard reaction?
I don't actually know. But yeah, you said the coincidence thing. I feel like clay is like one of those things that like there's a very clear like through line to it, you know? Like I think it's not very much of a coincidence that that was figured out. Like I think it's a very easy thing to figure out once you start messing with it, you know?
God, you're making me hungry.
Oh.
I'm so
You want to eat the
hungry.
clay?
No, I don't want. No, we were talking about bowls and stuff in bowls and stuff
I
being
see.
cooked.
Another hottie? Bulging pecs in this garden?
Creep.
Is she sexually harassing the guards? Don't rush and don't make a fuss. The Maillard reaction is just a cooking reaction, basically. This is the creepy lady. God, her outfit sucks too.
I don't know if I'd say that. I think it's better than some of the other ones we've seen.
I see. They keep having this thing where there's these characters who like say one word at a time. Like that. I don't know what that's about.
Oh.
It's gonna be some kind of Japanese thing that I'm unaware of. Yeah, she keeps doing that. She basically was like, no, I'm not. In Japanese, whatever they say. She's got a weird way of speaking.
Oh yeah, you're hearing the voice acting. I'm not.
Yeah.
So I'm watching the stream. Oh, I'm so tempted to go look for food. I'm gonna go see if there's any food. BRB. I eat food.
Okay. Picnic. Picnic.
はい。あ、いえ、違います。ゆうこちゃん、なんか変じゃない?
Oh yeah, I learned something interesting the other day. It was reminded of, speaking of language stuff, There was a video I was watching and they said that Dutch, the Dutch language is heavily influenced by ancient Chinese, which was really interesting. It was like early Middle Chinese or whatever, I think it was. Something like that. It was something Middle Chinese. Somehow ended up moving across the world and heavily influenced the Dutch language. They have a lot of their syllables just come from early Chinese, which is bonkers. So it moved across time and space. Because by the time that it was influencing a Dutch, like, that wasn't even what the Chinese language sounded like anymore. Like, it's influenced by Old Chinese. It's not wacky? I had no idea about that. That was really interesting. A boyfriend? Doing it again, saying one word at a time. No squeeze. She really is weird. I don't like this lady. Oh, I don't even know this girl. We just met. I don't even know what her name is. Her name is just Shy Girl. Oh, okay, no, she does have a name now. Yuko. I don't know why her clothes are vacuum sealed, though. I just noticed they really are. Look, you can see her belly button through her clothes somehow. I have worn some tight shirts, and even those ones are not tight enough that they go into my belly button. There's a pretty tight shirt I got recently that I was wearing the other day. You can't see my belly button in that. Like skin tight almost. I don't know I don't know what he's wearing here. Only that, it's a dress, and it's like skin tight. In this, like the skirt is skin tight too somehow. I don't know how that even works. It's a pet peeve of mine in drawing girl characters. My character is like that too with the skirt. Really weird. I've got messages. Let's see. What kind of person is your mama? You get to talk to your Digimon. Apparently they really like it if you reply. In summer? Don't know. Okay, we saved. Keep going. When Bis gets back, I'm probably gonna think about ending the stream because we've been going for Getting close to 2 hours. I should probably go eat something soon. Vulcan napalm. Dang. Super bubble blow. We're just gonna cleanly attack. My Poyomon is not very strong. Huh? I guess that works out well, Shan, if you're going to bed soon. We'll probably end the stream soon. I'm so sorry there hasn't been that much Digimon in this Digimon stream. I hope you enjoyed the conversation though. Oh, we got a cross combo. Yay. Okay, that one it killed. I'm not sure why that was like the exact same circumstance as last time. I'm not sure why that killed this time. Max? It cannot level up again? Vulcan means cloud in German. So that's a napalm cloud? Wow. I'm gonna go downstairs and see if we can digivolve Poyomon then, if it can't level up anymore. It's obviously the next thing to do. No, it's making me leave. I wanted to go to the terminal and go see if I could digivolve Poyomon.
自分の体を外から見る衝撃体外離脱現象の一種と考えれば解決法もありそうだな。君はエデン症候群の未知なる症状を
Joyce Eden syndrome patients exhibit these particular symptoms.
それが分かっただけでも成果はまずまずとしておこう。調査は焦って
I finished my drink.
慌ててもいけない。
Is that my GF? No, I don't have a girlfriend in this game. I'm sorry. This is my boss, basically.
ただひたすらに粘り強く鉄頭鉄尾堅固な黒金のごとき忍耐力で当たり
I'm sorry, there's no gay occurring in this game.
さて本題だが元の体
I
に戻り
wish.
たくはないか君の身に何依頼にはエデンや電脳犯罪に関連した事件安心しなさい君の素質は私が保証する君の能力は電脳絡みの事件の調査に期待しているよ
Hey.
よし君はたった今からコーヒー
Have a seat on the sofa and wait.
我々
I was warned not to drink her coffee though.
海ぶどう粒あん
See, we don't red bean paste
私の
coffee?
自信作だ
Yeah, I was talking about that, Shan. I don't know how a skirt can even do that.
見かけも芸術的だがでは
A baby cyber sleuth. Wow. Believe it, chat, I'm a baby cyber sleuth. Flipped cases from there. Making me think of Detective Pikachu.
Yo, what's up?
Hi, Biz.
Do you ever wonder why you're not allowed to reheat the ramen noodles?
I think you're allowed to do whatever you want.
It says on the packet, do not reheat.
Speaking to Pabumon.
Speaking to Pabumon!
Your Digimon like it when you talk.
Oh. Good
But
game,
I wanna go into the Digimon world so I can evolution a couple of my Digimon max level now.
Oh shit.
It seems like Pabumon and Poyomon are the little blob ones, Miss. Well, that you said weren't in the game.
Oh, I don't... No, yeah, you're right, actually, sorry.
Because they have
are
a very
stage
small,
one.
they have a small maximum level.
Sorry, I maybe forgot it. I forgot it, and I was a stupid and I stink of shit.
Top quality beans.
I'll tell Lucas I said hi as well. I said hi to Villanelle on the way over here from getting my food. Villanelle is a proud, fluffy little shit. Acts like some kind of royalty when actually they're just a stinky bastard man.
Change clothes.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's not any better. That outfit's worse.
Now you're vacuum packed and unfashionable.
No.
Oh, that's high praise. I feel flattered by Lucas's comment.
Real.
Oh shit. Imagine being look at that kitty.
There's a black cat in the digital world.
Good day, Cyber Sleuth Vineboom. That's the title drop. Why can't Cyber Sleuth crawl?
Really is, Shan.
Hey Elena, how would you feel if there was a scene, right?
Where
she was like, "Good day, Cyber Sleuth," and your character was like, "Please, Cyber Sleuth was my dad. Call me Digimon."
How's your cyber slessy? I can't stop thinking about that clip of Goofy that Josh was telling us about. Hold on, let me go get it. Let's play it for you.
Okay, I won't do the impression then.
Yo, chat, listen to this.
The last car, that's the caboose. But I like to call it the caboosey.
What did he mean by this?
The last car, that's the caboose. But I like to call it the caboosey.
Goofy, what do you mean?
This is my second favorite Goofy quote.
But what will we use for buttholes?
We need to climb up, but what will we use for buttholes? Yeah. Somewhere up there as well. I don't like it that much, but you do have to give an honorable mention.
That one's just also later in front of me. Later. I was gonna say that one is just like a mishearing. He's saying what will we use for footholds, right?
Yeah.
But it sounds like buttholes. This one, there's no explanation. He really just said he calls it the caboosey. Why? Context. More time. I gotta...
The last car, that's the caboose. But I like to call it the caboosey.
Just the sheer audacity.
Do you ever think about...
It's from Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, so that was long before the thing, the certain thing, Ussie. Or Usi. The thing. But even that said, what in God's name is he talking about?
Do you ever think about the official Disney animation where Goofy allows Mickey and Minnie to have sex in his stomach?
Yeah. Yeah, the cartoon was messed up. Lady has to be able to keep some secrets. Oh, does she now?
1 second, I have to go let a cat through a door.
So if there's ever something that I don't want to tell people, can I just be like, a lady has to keep some secrets? Like, just literally anything I don't want to talk about, I can just be like, a lady has to be able to keep some secrets, you know? Right in between this world and the... bonus content? Christ, why is there so much? What in God's name? Why is the game giving me so much stuff? What the f... Excuse me?
Incredible.
They just gave me... What the... They gave me just this dude that's like... massively powerful. And just like a million freaking items. What the hell? They had like 5 other Digimon for me. They were like, you don't have room in your party. Come back when you've rearranged it.
Yeah, I wouldn't touch those if I were you. They all sounded like they all were endgame-esque shit.
They were
I don't
like
know why they're
NX.
just giving them.
Like, here's the bonus content for you. The hell?
You load up Pokemon and it's like, here's your level 100 shiny Arceus.
Here's your Mewtwo. Here's your Jirachi.
Also,
here's your Celebi.
Also, in 7 minutes, I think I'm gonna get going.
Wow, look at the anime. Can I just cheese the rest of the game by using these like extremely powerful Digimon that the game just handed out to me?
I mean, it would probably be more fun if you didn't.
If I start struggling, I can just whip them out.
Just whip them out. Just whip them out.
Yeah.
Just whip them out. Just whip them out.
てかまあそりゃそうかけどあの子たち嘘覚えてないちょっと心配だななんか大事な時になるといつも君にも嫌な思い
Oh, this character has the worst outfit in the game. Her outfit is the absolute worst. Her mama dresses are funny.
Mama dresses are funny.
There's a history to that phrase. My mom says that her mom used to say that, like if she'd see somebody walking down the street or whatever, who she thought was in like a weird outfit, she'd just be like, "Her mama dresses her funny." And then my mom picked that up and would say that too. And then, although I don't think she ever said it to like any actual person, it was always like in movies or something like that. You'd say it, and then she'd explain that her mom used to say that. And now I say
behind
it,
their back.
So... Huh?
That's cute.
Yeah. I enjoy the implication that they didn't come up with their own outfit. Just their mom puts them in weird clothes. Get my freak on? Okay, who says that? This is a music store. It looks like a GameStop, but it's a music store. It lets me walk in the doorway, but not any further. Cyber Jam.
This hallway looks uncannily real.
AC.
If you squint, doesn't it kind of look like a photo?
Yeah, it's
Maybe
pretty
it was a
realistic
photo
for
originally.
pretty realistic for Nintendo Switch.
Gotta mention what it's supposed to look like on PC.
It's food. There's some cafe I'm supposed to go to and buy bean. No, I haven't. The game's not letting me go to the digital world, Chan, because there's something I'm supposed to do here first.
Just gotta get those beans.
It's rude to go the wrong way on an escalator. It's rude not to let me do whatever I want in a video game. Well, where's the escalator that goes the other way, huh? Why isn't it right next to that one? Think somebody just designed this place poorly.
Gangu.
Gangle. Isn't that a character from the Amazing Digital Circus?
I don't fucking know. Are you a character from the Amazing Digital Circus?
I wish. But just focus on the case at hand. Yeah, screw you. I wanna play I wanna do Digimon stuff. Does that Count Olaf in the background there? No, that's
I think it's a parody of the Tekken guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game was made by Namco.
Presenting the Online Coliseum. I'm your host, your ticket maid. Sitting, you'd like to ask me out? That's a terrible pun.
This little
Their
top
pun
floor.
was just like horrendous.
Yeah, let's go back downstairs then. I don't know what the frick I'm supposed to be doing. This game is very good at me getting lost in it.
But Shan, you've been to Japan and you've never told me. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Okay, we never went to this area before. We go meet people in the building.
When did you go to Japan? Like, what year?
Tall dude? Oh, know it all, dude. That makes more sense. Incredible. 2009. Stayed there for a month.
How would you feel if I was 2009?
You are. I got the metal Hawkman.
Oh.
K Cafe, that's where we got.
Yard.
So K Cafe is up here somewhere. Explored around here, but I didn't find it. Oh, there it is.
Okay,
It's hard to tell
so
what's something
over...
you can interact with and what's just decoration.
So I'm over time at the minute, right? But I will stay on long enough for you to hopefully digivolve something.
Okay.
It's one of those cafes.
Cat Girl Cafe.
Yeah.
What's her name? Part-timer Sachan? Sachan? I don't know what that means. What?
Imagine going to a cafe and just being like, "Fuck the coffee, give me the beans. I want some of your special stash of beans."
Okay, can I go to the Digi world again? Can I go see my Digimon? Please? And if you go to Japan again, can you take me with you? I'd like to visit. There's nope, I can't go there yet.
Chad, if you go to Japan again, can you take me as well?
The dingy world.
The digital world.
Time to go meet- What do you mean go meet people in the building? You told me to go back to the office now! Okay, the detective agency is over there. In the mall. That's kinda weird.
I mean, you say it's weird, but like, where would you put a detective agency? You little Pringle. Where would you put it? You little Pringle. Where would you put it, you little Pringle?
I can't tell where I am on this map. So I'm at the elevator right now. So that means I should be over here now?
For the record, I'm like in a Fortnite lobby
we
at the
go.
minute, waiting until the stream's over to play. And I'm just spamming because I don't have the game like
Note it down
open
on the
fully,
whiteboard.
right?
Uh-huh.
I have no sound, but everybody else does. So I'm just having it play Gangnam Style constantly.
挨拶回りは済んだようだな。かなり個性の強い面々。さて、
Have you hit the streets?
現実世界に完璧にと新宿で君のことが噂になっているかもしれない。その間私は又吉刑事にも
Please, please let me go to the Digi World.
重要なこと君の母親御さんが仕事で長期海外出君が倒れたと聞いて帰国しようとしていたところを君からも連絡して安心させ
Open Gangnam Style.
親御さんの様子
Oh my god.
親御さんの件は君に一任する。では行動
Here we go. I'm gonna need a connection point.
I love how violently you get sucked in.
It's just like Luigi's Mansion too. Okay, there's not one of those connection points around here. I think there's one in Kowloon though, so I'm gonna go there.
Oh, it's time to go to Kowloon. And then finally we can get a Digivolve in, and then and I'm out of here. And then I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah, there we go, this one right here. We can Digivolve our two little guys.
Yeah, we can Digivolve the two little fuckers.
Digivolve. So you can evolve into Bukamon or question mark.
Buka?
Yeah, Bukamon or this thing. What do you all want to see? I don't really have any preference here.
Bukamon probably.
Bukamon?
Wait, no, that's a bad idea. Actually, never mind. Wait, no, go for the other one, the bottom one.
Okay.
Bukamon's a piece of shit. I fucking hate it.
Alrighty.
Oh no, I feel bad because I'm overruling Shan. Ah! But also we got to
You snooze, you lose, Shan. Oh. It's a little creature.
But I snooze constantly.
It's Tokomon.
How did Shan beat me? I love Tokomon. They're funny.
I like this creature. Please. Alright, let's evolve Pabomon. We have 3 choices. We can question mark or Tanamon.
I don't know, honestly.
The first, the second, or Tanamon? Jan thinks you made the right call, by the way.
Oh, thank you. I have no clue on this one, honestly. You're gonna have to, like, make your own choice. All of these feel relatively valid.
Let's check out this one. Oh, that's a creature. We made
Okay,
2 new pink creatures. It's Motimon.
Nice. What level is Koromon
So,
at?
Motimon can evolve into Gatsumon, this gear thing, this thing, or this other gear thing.
I didn't know those 2 gear things.
Eh. And Tokomon can evolve into many things. Look at all these. We had a lot of choices.
I like option 1 personally.
Still can't evolve Terriermon. We have 2 choices for Koromon now.
Hmm.
Should we just wait until we have more options?
I don't know. I personally would have gone for number 3. Arrow likes number 2. Arrow's
Number 3.
Number 2 is Arrow's
But
favorite.
we can't do
so-
number 3 yet.
I mean number 2.
Oh, 2?
I'm saying number 3 is what I would have gone for.
I think. Well, we can't do that one yet. That one looks very cubic.
You're gonna look very cubic in a minute.
Alright, well, we'll save for now then. I'm a baby cyber sleuth, look, Biss. I'm a baby
You're a baby
sleuth.
That's quite amusing.
And then we will return to title screen.
Well, I gotta get going now.
I hope you all enjoyed. We'll play some more of this on Thursday.
Yeah, see you all on
And
Thursday!
it's my birthday on Tuesday. Everybody's gotta tell me happy birthday on Tuesday.
If you don't, I'll kill you.
Everybody's gotta give me a really good day on Tuesday, because it's my birthday.
Yeah, it's her
It's the law,
birthday.
you have to give me a good day.
She was born on Tuesday.
Yeah? I don't know if I was born on a Tuesday. I don't know what day of the week it was when I was born.
Do you eat solid food?
Yeah.
That's a Tuesday baby right there.
Huh?
Okay, I said so. I gotta get going. Have a nice day, everybody. Love you.
Okay,
Thank you for the stream. Have a nice day.
bye-bye. Bye-bye, everybody. See you on Thursday. Bye-bye.